All right, Josh, drop a beat for us.
I don't beat, sorry.
Hey everyone, look who's back. Joining me on my run day since half of Josh's finger's still missing.
Oops.
So yeah, doing this run day. Gonna finish this up. Took yesterday off to do a couple laps at the pool. That's why I didn't record yesterday. So I'm gonna do this run, show you the results, and enjoy. All right, we're in though. The worst I've done so far, like a 13-minute per mile pace. That was garbage. Josh lapped me a couple times, told me I was a disgrace to him, his people, and my people. So it might be due to the fact that I went swimming yesterday, took that break, or a number of things. I did push myself pretty hard this week, so that could be it. I was pretty gassed after just the first mile. So going to grab lunch now. And then, yeah, hopefully the weekend will give me a good rest and break. All right, have a good one. Hey everyone, Luke is back, Josh is back, getting him off of his Michael Scott, George Foreman in the grill stage. So we're gonna do a little running, we're gonna get some shoulders done. And yeah, still working towards that 5K. I still struggling with that. So we're gonna work on that a little bit and then get to the shoulders. All right, later. So we're gonna start this workout with just a quick 1 mile warm up. And I'll speed things up so you don't get bored. And our first shoulder workout is going to be something we haven't done before, so I'll show you the whole thing. It's going to be a superset, starting with these upright rows, and then immediately go into front raises. So we're going to do 10 reps of these upright rows, and then immediately go into the front raises using the same rope grip. With these front raises, the reason why I bend at the hip a little bit is to make sure I'm getting the proper angle, that I'm making sure that I'm keeping my arms straight and still lifting the weight in front of me. And feel free to decrease the weight from the upright rows to the front raises, since it's going to be a bit more difficult to match the weight when doing the front raises to the upright rows. So you'll see Josh starting this off with bicep curls, which doesn't make sense. So then I tell him, hey, elbows out, make sure you're lifting the ropes to your chin. This is gonna hit those deltoids instead of those biceps. So if you wanna think of it this way, you wanna bring your hands straight from your waist to your chin, no outward movement in terms of your hands, and you want to keep those elbows out. So usually I tell you to keep those elbows in, but when it comes to shoulder exercises, you want those elbows out. So if you watch my technique, normally we would be doing this with the curl bar, and you bring it straight from your hips to your chin, but here, since we're doing it on the cables, you want to keep a straight movement from the cables to your chin and keep those elbows out. We're now going to move on to 3 sets of lateral raises. Just going to show you one set that we do since we've been here. We've done this, you've done it, you know it. If this is your first time viewing, I'll definitely leave links in the description so you can review instructions on how to do these. But one thing to note is that the reason why I grip that pole next to the cable is essentially for stability, so that I can kind of lean into the movement without throwing my weight around and getting any help from any body movement. And one big thing I've been trying to focus more on is holding it at the peak and then going slow for the negative. That's definitely going to help with building that strength up more. Another thing you want to try to do is make sure that you're not bending the arm too much and involving that tricep, and try to keep your arm as straight to your side as possible. Try to bring it straight out to the side and try to minimize that angle. Now we'll go on to rear deltoid flies. Again, this is something we've done. Sorry for the angle. I'll try and shoot this exercise next time in a different position. But for now, link in the description. You've seen these, you've done these. Feel free to check that out if you haven't. And now we'll finish things off with shoulder presses, 3 sets of 10 reps. You've seen these, you've done these, you're gonna like and you're gonna subscribe.
Perfect.
Hey everyone, look who, let's fix this actually.